Canada has hit back at the United States with retaliatory tariffs on roughly $20 billion worth of U.S. annual imports, matching Washington's recent duties dollar for dollar.
And the escalation follows a breakdown of trade talks and the Trump administration's implementation of 50% tariffs on Canadian goods. The retaliatory measures are scheduled to take effect on September 8th. The duties will impose 15%, 25% and 50% tariffs across roughly 700 U.S. product lines. A 50% tariff rate applies to steel, aluminum, furniture and clothing. A 25% tariff rate targets cheese, appliances and select seafood. And a 15% tariff rate affects electronics and tools. The targeted sectors also include agricultural equipment, plastics and pulp and paper.
Now, the Canadian government unveiled a multi-billion-dollar support package valued $5.4 billion to aid impacted businesses and workers. The Canadian finance minister stated that the measures are designed to be proportionate, targeted and strategic.
That's why we'll present the outline of our Canada Strong Responses Plan with targeted countermeasures and a substantive support package for workers and businesses totaling $7.5 billion. Because when Canadians stand together, nothing can stop us.
The trade escalation follows the collapse of bilateral talks on the U.S. implementation of 50% duties on approximately $28 billion worth of Canadian exports. U.S. President Donald Trump has defended the American measures, and this is by criticizing Canada's historical agricultural tariffs and trade practices on Truth Social. He stated that Canada has been ripping off the United States for decades by charging U.S. farmers 400% tariffs and more.
Furthermore, U.S. President has stated that he is giving serious consideration to changing the name of Lake Ontario to Lake America. Canadian Industry Minister Melanie Joly has responded, saying that Canada will always call it Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario. Great Lakes, period.